And if one of them says it from a state of undividedness, it has an impact that the other 10 don't have at all. Something comes through, you know? And this is the gift of everybody. This is the potential, the birthright of every human being that exists, actually. It's what everyone's driven and drawn towards, isn't it? Please come up. As the Taoists say, we follow the Tao, we follow the way. In our culture, we so much want to lead the way instead of follow the way. Good afternoon. Hi. Nice to see you.
Yes. Thank you. Wonderful to be here. Mm-hmm. It's been a long time. I've been working to come here. I'm relocating from Colorado.
Oh, is that right?
Yes. I'm Kamala Cadley's daughter and Lorraine Mathis's niece.
I'll be darned.
Thank you.
How nice.
So happy to be here. Yes.
Good to have you here.
Thank you. Yes, I've kind of catapulted myself, here, which of course is bringing up so many challenges from both within and beginning a whole new life and a whole new business. Mm-hmm. So, of course, it's giving me a great opportunity to bring all those things up.
Yes.
And what I am really kind of working with is realizing I need to embrace everything, and yet not let it carry me away. Mm-hmm. And trying not to, because of the, wanting to come from that place of non-divisiveness, of being moved by that,
yes.
Then there's a little tendency to try to keep away some of these other things that tend to get my ego and my fears and defenses going, and yet I need to embrace and be really, really fully open and fully experience what comes up. So it.
Oh, good. I'm glad you know this.
Yeah, it's. Yeah. Right.
Yes.
The experience, though, is I guess I'm asking for some, more strength and support and a deeper feeling of balancing what seems to be real opposite experiences.
What's the opposite experiences?
Like embracing fully what comes up in the fears and whatever, and yet also coming from this undivided space.
Well, first of all, you don't have to worry about embracing. Okay. Forget about embracing. Good Lord, embracing's a lot of work.
I tend to work too hard.
I know. I can feel it. You're so well-intentioned.
I know.
Right. I say you don't need to embrace, because the fact of the matter is everything within the field of your experience is already totally embraced and totally accepted by the presence of your being. It's already done. See what I mean?
Wow.
And so it's not a matter of embracing, it's just notice that your being is embracing every moment. That's the little problem that the ego has. You see, not that I can't embrace, but that, gosh, being has allowed everything that ever happened to happen. How dare it?
Right.
So it's not about embracing, it's about letting go of not, of pushing away. That's all. Do you see how different it is?
Mm-hmm. Yet we also need to experience the pushing away as it arises, that feeling of contraction.
Pushing away is experienced as it arises. Is it not?
Yes. Yes.
So you can just get rid of that little word that says should. Because that's the mind trying to go into a positive frame of reference. Just like I need to embrace sounds good until you realize embrace is a fact, it's already there. And then I should, right, allow the resistance to be there. But the resistance is, when it comes up, it's there, isn't it? It's already there.
Yeah, just like everything else.
Yes.
Yeah.
So everything the mind starts to say, here's what I need to do. When you really look closely, everything you think you need to do, it's already being done.
Wow, that feels so much easier.
It's much easier. And then you just notice, well, it is done. Even the resistance comes up, it's already totally embraced within, whatever you want to call it, consciousness, being, awareness. You see?
And so therefore you're resting. You're automatically resting.
That's
in
right.
That
That's right.
space.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And it's just noticing that everything that your mind thinks that you need to do spiritually is already being done.
Yeah, it's just our thought that we need to do something that gets in the way.
Yes, that's what gets in the way. And isn't that curious that the good thoughts, the thoughts that are, I need to embrace, and I need to let go, and I need to that, and I should, and all these are what I mean, the positive movements of mind, for good reasons. Those are the biggest, the most devious sorts of illusions, because it's illusion wearing the cloak of good intentions. And all you do is just see that everything is embraced as it arises. Everything is fully held within consciousness as it arises. And when your mind says, "Oh, this is what I need to do," then you just notice that too is already being done.
I'll stay with that one for right now. That sounds good. Yeah.
If you're going to have a practice, that's a good one.
Yeah. Good. Thank you. I also Nirmala wanted me to say hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, and
It's
I
really
also
great to meet you.
Thank you. I also wanted to just say that such a value in being here with the Sangha.
Are you living in this
so
area?
Huge. Campbell. I'm moving in a couple of weeks.
Campbell?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you're just around the block.
Yeah. That's my plan. Yeah. So, thank you for being here.
Yeah. My pleasure. Good to have you in town. Yeah. It's one of the greatest gifts is when you start to notice, if you just look, that everything you think you need to do spiritually is already being done. It's amazing. It is just amazing. I discovered this, it took me many, many, many years to discover this when I was meditating a tremendous amount, which I used to do, and one day I just sat down and I didn't even know it, but up until that time I hadn't realized that my unconscious assumption was that silence and peace and relaxation wasn't here, right now. That was my unconscious assumption. So of course I sat down to meditate, to become silent and peaceful and da-da-da-da-da-da. Which of course just created a great amount of tail chasing. And one morning I sat down and I thought, how do I know that silence isn't already here? Why don't I check it out before I start to seek it? And I just said, is silence here? And all of a sudden, oh my God, it's actually very quiet. Is it silent before I seek it? And it kept coming up, yes. Is it peace?